Hello everyone, hope you all are doing good. I am Anjana from LearnoHub, the free learning platform where you can study math, science and SST absolutely free at learnohub.com. In today's class, we are going to discuss ICSE Class 10 Maths Chapter 2 Compound Interest without using formula. We have already started this chapter and discussed the concepts about compound interest. Today, we will be solving questions from exercise 2C and related examples. Are you ready for the session? Let's begin. We have studied how to find interest. Interest is calculated using the formula PTR divided by 100. So, when you have two consecutive conversion periods, for example, if you are taking the first and second year, first year and the second year, okay. So, when you calculate the compound interest at the end of second year will always be greater than the compound interest at the end of first year. If you are taking the second year and third year, okay, in this case how it will be? The compound interest at the end of third year will be greater than the compound interest at the end of second year. Yes, so you have to remember this. So when the year, that is first year, second year, third, fourth, etc. is considered, the least will be, compound interest will be least for the first year. And for the second year, it will be greater. Third year, it will be more greater. Fourth year, again, it will be increasing. This compound interest will go on increasing with the rate of interest. That is rate percentage plus rate percentage. For example, if you are taking, let's say rupees 500. Let's say rupees 500 is the compound interest for first year. And the compound interest for second year is rupees 600. Okay. So, which is greater? This is for first year and this is for second year. We know that for second year, the compound interest is greater. So, when you take the difference, you will be getting the interest for 1 year. Okay, when you take the difference in this case, it will be equal to rupees 600 minus rupees 500, which is rupees 100. So, this rupees 100 will be the interest for 1 year because these are consecutive years, first and second year. The interest it has gained for this 1 year will be the difference between the compound interest of the second year and the first year. So, this is the case when you are considering annually, compounded annually. When the interest is compounded half yearly, in that case how it will be? First half year and second half year. Same thing will happen. That is, the compound interest for the first half year will be less than the compound interest for second half year, or the compound interest for the second half year will be greater than the compound interest of first half year. Similarly, the compound interest for third half year will be, third half year means that is the next year. Okay, third half year will be greater than the compound interest for the second half year and the compound interest for the first half year. Clear? So, this you will be getting the difference of interest, compound interest. Now, when it is the amount, if you know the amount for first year and the amount for second year, the difference will be the amount it has gained for the 1 year. Okay, consecutive years. Let's say second year and third year. Okay, second year and third year. For second year, let's say the amount is 10,000 and third year it is 11,000. Okay, this amount of 1,000 is increased. So, amount for 1 year will be equal to the difference, that is 11,000 minus 10,000. So, this is how you will be calculating. Clear? The relationship between simple interest and compound interest. We know how to find the interest, right? We know simple interest can be determined using the formula P into T into R divided by 100. So, if you are calculating for rupees 1,000, okay, rupees 1,000 is your principal, time is 1 year and the rate of interest is 10%. Then the simple interest will be equal to 1,000 into 1 into 10 divided by 100, that is rupees 100. If you are calculating for 2 years, when the time is 2 years, how much do we get? Simple interest will be equal to same 1,000. Now, in place of 1, you will be putting 2. into 10 divided by 100. Cancelling out zeros, you will be getting rupees 200. Okay, if you are finding it for 3 years, for 3 years, simple interest will be equal to 1000 into 3 into 10 divided by 100. Cancelling out zeros, you get rupees 300. Okay, so the simple interest for 3 years is rupees 300. Then to find the simple interest for 1 year, what can be done is, for 3 years if you know, to find it for 1 year, what you have to do is, you have to just divide it by 3. Okay, so the simple interest for 1 year you can find just by dividing by 3 the simple interest for 3 years. If you know the simple interest for 4 years, let's say it is rupees 400. 400 divided by 4 years, 4. So you will be getting the simple interest for 1 year. That is rupees 100. Okay, but when it comes to compound interest, you cannot find in this way. Compound interest is different. Compound interest and simple interest will have the same value only at the first year. Then what is happening? Compound interest will go on increasing, but the simple interest will be the same. Okay, simple interest for every year, for every 1 year, it will be the same. Yes, simple interest for first year plus the simple interest for second year will be giving you the simple interest for 2 years. Simple interest for first year plus simple interest for second year plus simple interest for third year will be giving you for the simple interest for 3 years. But this is not the case with compound interest. Compound interest, what is happening? It is increasing. Compound interest for first year, compound interest for second year when taken, compound interest for second year will be greater than the compound interest for first year. But this is not the case with simple interest. Okay, simple interest and compound interest are same for first year on the same sum and at the same rate percentage. Understood? Let us take an example. A sum of money is invested at compound interest payable annually. The amounts of interest in 2 successive years are rupees 2,700 and rupees 2,880. Find the rate of interest. So here we are given the difference of compound interest in 2 successive years, which is equal to rupees 2,880 minus rupees 2,700. You will be getting rupees 180. So this is the difference of compound interest in 2 successive years. Okay, this amount will be the interest for the first year. That is the 1 year that we are considering. For that year, the interest rate will be 180. Okay, so the interest for 1 year on rupees 2,700 will be equal to rupees 180. How to find interest? Interest is equal to PTR by 100. Then how to find rate of interest from this? Rate of interest will be equal to interest into 100 divided by principal into time. Here the interest is equal to, interest is 180 into 100 divided by the principal. We are taking for 2,700. 2,700 is the principal. Time will be equal to 1 year. Cancelling 27 3 times. 9 into 3 is 27. 9 into 20 is 180. So 20 divided by 3, you will be getting 62 by 3. 62 by 3 percentage. Okay, 62 by 3 percentage is the rate of interest. This is how you can find the rate of interest. Now, this is one method. The second direct method is rate of interest. Just you have to study this formula. Rate of interest is equal to difference in interest of 2 consecutive years into 100% divided by compound interest of preceding year into time. So using this also you can calculate. So here difference in interest of 2 consecutive years is equal to rupees 2880 minus rupees 2700 into 100% divided by compound interest of preceding year. That is, here the preceding year is 2700 is a compound interest. 2700 into time is anyways 1. Subtracting, you will be getting 180 into 100 divided by 2700 into 1. Zeros cancelling. 180 by 27. 180 by 27 is equal to 62 by 3. So this is a direct method to find. Clear? Second example, a person invests rupees 10,000 for 3 years at a certain rate of interest compounded annually. At the end of 1 year, this sum amounts to rupees 11,200. Calculate first question, the rate of interest per annum. Second, the amount at the end of second year. And third, the amount at the end of third year. For 3 years, we are calculating the compound interest and the amount. Here, what are the given point? A person invests rupees 10,000, which means the principal is given. So, first year, for first year, we have the principal given, that is rupees 10,000. For 3 years at a certain rate of interest. We don't know what the rate of interest is, and the first part of question is to calculate rate of interest. Compounded annually. At the end of 1 year, this sum amounts to rupees 11,200. Then what is this 11,200? 11,200 is the amount. Amount is equal to rupees 11,200. Okay, we know the amount, we know the principal. We can calculate what the interest is. We have amount is equal to principal plus interest. Then interest will be amount minus principal. Here, rupees 11,200 minus rupees 10,000. And that is equal to rupees 1,200. Okay, 1,200 is the interest. Now we know the interest. So we are calculating for the first year. Time will be equal to 1 year. Now we can find what the rate of interest is. We have interest is equal to PTR divided by 100, which implies rate of interest R is equal to interest into 100 divided by principal into time. Okay, rate of interest is equal to interest. Interest we have calculated, which is 1,200 into 100 divided by principal. Principal is 10,000 and time is equal to 1. Cancelling zeros, you will be getting 12%. So the rate of interest R is equal to 12%. The first part of the question is solved. Now the second part. In the second part, we have to find the amount at the end of the second year. Amount at end of the second year. So what is the principal in this case? Here the principal will be the amount at end of the first year, which is rupees 11,200. Rate of interest will be the same 12% which we have determined. Time will be equal to 1 year. We are calculating the amount for the second year. Time will be equal to 1 year. Then what is interest? Interest is equal to PTR by 100 again. That is 11,200 into 12 into 1 divided by 100. Cancelling zeros, you will be getting 112 into 12, which is equal to rupees 1,344. So interest is 1,344. Now we can calculate the amount. Amount will be equal to principal plus interest. 11,200 plus 1,344. You will be getting 12,544. Rupees 12,544 is your amount for the second year. At the end of second year, the amount will be rupees 12,544. So now the third part. For third year, we have the principal will be equal to rupees 12,544. Rate of interest is same, 12%. Time will be 1 year. Interest will be equal to PTR divided by 100. 12,544 into 12 into 1 divided by 100. So when you calculate, you will be getting 1505.28 rupees. 1505.28 is your interest. And what is the amount? Amount is principal plus interest. 12,544 plus 1,505.28. You will be getting 0.2894 14,049.28. So this is the amount at the end of third year. Clear? So finding interest and finding the amount. So the same steps you will be following. Example 3. The simple interest on a certain sum computes to rupees 600 in 3 years and the compound interest on the same sum at the same rate and for 2 years computes to rupees 410. Find the rate percentage. We have to find the rate of interest. Here it is given that the simple interest on a certain sum computes to rupees 600 in 3 years. What does it mean? Simple interest of 3 years is given. Simple interest of 3 years is equal to rupees 600. If the simple interest of 3 years is rupees 600, then what is the simple interest for 1 year? We can find the simple interest of 1 year will be equal to rupees 600 divided by 3 equal to rupees 200. We know the interest is not going to change here. So rupees 200. So rupees 200 for first year, rupees 200 for second year, rupees 200 for third year. And this is how you will be getting rupees 600. 200 plus 200 plus 200. Then what is the compound interest for first year? Compound interest for first year will be the simple interest for first year. Both of them will be equal. And the compound interest for first year will be equal to rupees 200. It is given that the compound interest on the same sum at the same rate and for 2 years computes to rupees 410. That is compound interest for first year plus the interest for second year. When added, you will be getting rupees 410. So the compound interest of 2 years is equal to rupees 410. Then what is the compound interest for second year? What is the compound interest for second year? How to find? We will be having compound interest. Total compound interest will be equal to the interest for first year plus the interest for second year. So here rupees 200 is for first year plus let's say rupees X is for the second year. Okay. We know the total compound interest which is computes to rupees 410. So rupees 410 is equal to rupees 200 plus rupees X, which means rupees X is rupees 410 minus rupees 200 equal to rupees 210. So this 210 is the compound interest for second year. Compound interest for second year is rupees 210. Okay. Then how to find the interest? Interest will be equal to interest. We have to find the difference. Okay. Difference in, then what is the difference in compound interest for 2 successive year taken, that is first year and second year? Difference in compound interest for 2 successive years is equal to, here for the second year it is rupees 210 minus first year rupees 200, which is rupees 10. Now we can find the rate of interest. We have simple interest I is equal to TTR divided by 100. So here we have the interest, difference in interest. We need to find rate of interest. Rate of interest is equal to interest into 100 divided by principal into time. So here this principal will be the first value. Okay, that is rupees 200. Interest of rupees 200 is then changing to 210 when it gains a difference of rupees 10. Okay, so the interest here is rupees 10 into 100 divided by principal will be rupees 200 and the time we are finding it for 1 year. Cancelling zeros. you will be getting 10 divided by 2, which is equal to 5%. Okay, so 5% is the rate of interest in this case. By now we know how to find the interest, and adding this interest to the amount, you will be getting the amount at the end of that particular year. So now to find the interest at the 7th year, how to find? You will have to find the interest for first year and the amount for first year. Then we'll calculate the interest for second year and the amount at the end of second year. Then interest for third year, amount at the end of third year. We'll have to reach till 7th. So there is a better option that we can use, a simpler form that can be used. So if the compound interest of first period is rupees X, okay, first period means the year that is considered. If you take two consecutive conversion period means second and third year, fourth and fifth year. So if it for the first period means if you are taking second year and third year, second year will be the first period, okay. Then the compound interest for the next period on the same sum and same rate of interest we can easily calculate. First take the interest amount, the compound interest amount for the first period, that is rupees X. We have taken it as rupees X. If it is rupees 100, then rupees 100 plus interest for one period on rupees X. Let's say 10% interest. Rate of interest is 10%. Then 10% of this interest amount, that is rupees 100. If you are considering the second and third year. Okay. Second and third year when considered, second year will be the first period. Okay. So first period, if the interest is 100 rupees, then to get that for the third period, okay, interest amount, compound interest for the third period, how can you calculate? This interest amount, for 3 years we are calculating this interest amount plus 10%, rate percentage of it on this amount rupees X. Okay, so how much do we get? For third year separately, it will be 10% of rupees 100. What is 10% of rupees 100? You will be getting 10 rupees. Okay, so this rupees 100 plus 10, which is rupees 110, will be the interest amount for third year. Okay, similarly to find the amount, this is to find the compound interest for the consecutive period. If we have to find the amount, if you are taking the amount to be rupees X, okay, particular period you are considering, for that first particular period, if you are taking it as rupees X, then the amount for the next period, how can you calculate? The amount for this period, that is rupees X, plus interest on rupees X for one period. The same thing. Okay, here if it is rupees 10,000, let's say for fifth year it is rupees 10,000. We have to find what is it for sixth year. How to find? Rupees 10,000. This is a very next consecutive period. So rupees 10,000, let's say 10% is the rate of interest. 10% of it. 10% of rupees 10,000. Rupees 10,000 plus rupees 1,000, that is equal to rupees 11,000. So this is how you can calculate the amount when two consecutive periods. This is just a case we have considered for consecutive years. If it is consecutive half years also, same thing can be used. Let us take this example. A sum of money at compound interest amounts to rupees 8,100 in 5 years and to rupees 8,748 in 6 years. Find the rate percent, second amount in 7 years and third the amount in 4 years. Okay, how to find? So here we have studied the relations. Now it is given that the amount in 5 years, amount in 5 years is equal to rupees 8,100 and the amount in 6 years is equal to rupees 8,748. Okay, then we can find the interest. How to find the interest? Just take the difference of the amounts in two consecutive years, 5th year and the 6th year. That is equal to rupees 8,748 minus rupees 8,100. You will get rupees 648. So this is the interest. Once you get the interest, you can find the rate percentage. So first part of the question, we have to find the rate percentage. Rate percentage, we have interest is equal to PTR divided by 100. Therefore, R is equal to I into 100 divided by P into T. That is 648 into 100 divided by the principal. Here the first amount, that is for first conversion period that we are considering, will be the principal. Here it is 8100 into time will be 1 year. Cancelling out zeros, you will find this to be equal to 8%. So the rate of interest is 8%. Now the second part of the question, we have to find amount in 7 years. How to get the amount in 7 years? Amount in 7 years will be equal to amount in 6 years plus interest in 1 year. Okay, so interest in 1 year. Now amount in 7 years we have to find. We know the amount in 6 years. Okay, amount in 6 years is equal to rupees 8748 plus the rate of interest we have determined, which is 8%. 8% of rupees, this amount in 6 years, that is 8748. Okay, when you calculate, you will be getting rupees 9447.84. Okay, so 8% of this you will be finding first and adding it to it, your final answer will be rupees 9447.84. This is how you can find the amount in 7 years. Next, the third part of the question, we have to find the amount in 4 years. To get the amount in 4 years, we know the amount in 5 years. So, amount in 5 years will be equal to, amount in 5 years is equal to amount in 4 years plus interest in 1 year. Okay, so here we don't know what the amount in 4 years is. Let's take this as some rupees X. Okay, we know the amount in 5 years, which is rupees 8100 plus rupees X plus interest in 1 year. How to find the interest in 1 year? It is calculated with respect to this amount. Therefore, 8% of rupees X. Rupees 8100 is equal to rupees X plus 8 by 100 into rupees X. Okay, that will be equal to rupees X taken out, 1 plus 8 by 100. Rupees 8100 is equal to rupees X into, here the LCM denominator we get 100, 100 into 1, 100 plus 8, which is rupees X into 108 divided by 100. We have to find what is rupees X. What will be rupees X? Now rupees X will be equal to rupees 8100 into 100 divided by 108. Okay, 108. When you cancel with 9, you will be getting 12 here, and here it will be equal to 900. So when you calculate this, your final answer will be rupees 7500. Okay, therefore rupees X is rupees 7500, that is amount in 4 years is equal to rupees 7500. Got it? Problem number 2, question 3 of exercise 2C. A certain sum amounts to rupees 5292 in 2 years and rupees 5556.60 in 3 years. Interest being compounded annually. Find the rate of interest and the original sum. So here we have the amount in 2 years is given, that is rupees 5292. Okay, then the amount in 3 years is given, which is equal to rupees 5556.60. Now, to get the interest, we'll find the difference of interest in 2 successive years will be equal to rupees 5,556.60 minus rupees 5,292. When you subtract, you will be getting rupees 264.60. Okay, so this is your interest. We have to find, in the first part of the question, we have to find the rate of interest. How to find the rate of interest? We have rate of interest is equal to interest into 100 divided by principal into time. Here, this interest is with respect to amount rupees 5,292. So, the principal amount will be equal to rupees 5,292. Okay, now we will calculate. Interest is 264.60 into 100 divided by principal 5,292 and time 1 year. So, when you calculate, you will be getting 5%. So, the rate of interest is 5%. Now, the second part of the question, we have to find the original sum. Okay, we have to find the original sum. How to find original sum? When the original sum is not given, we will be taking, let the original sum be rupees 100. Same thing, let the original sum be rupees 100. Okay, then what is the amount in 1 year? Amount in 1 year will be equal to this principal amount plus 5% of this amount. Yes, rupees 100 plus 5% of rupees 100. You know how to find 5%? How to find 5%? 5 by 100 into 100. So, this is rupees 100 plus 5 by 100 into 100. This is how you will calculate 5%. Yes, if it is 20%, 20 by 100. If it is 30%, 30 by 100. Cancelling out zeros, you will be getting 5 here. So, rupees 100 plus rupees 5, that is rupees 105. So, the amount in 1 year is equal to rupees 105. Now, similarly, you can find the amount in 2 years. Amount in 2 years will be equal to this principal amount. Now, the principal amount will be rupees 105 and the 5% of 105. Rupees 105 plus 5% of rupees 105. That is equal to rupees 105 plus 5%, 5 by 100 into 105. So, when you calculate, you will be getting rupees 105 plus rupees. So, when you calculate this, you will be getting 5.25. 5 into 105 is 525 divided by 100, 5.25. Adding rupees 110.25. So, this is the amount in 2 years. So, when amount in 2 years is rupees 110.25, we have sum equal to rupees 100. Okay, we have to find the original sum. We have the amount in 2 years to be equal to rupees 5,292. Yes, so when amount in 2 years is rupees 5,292, then the sum will be equal to, how to find the sum? Here, rupees 100 divided by rupees 110.25 into 5,292. Yes, this is how you will be finding. For rupees 1, how to find? If the amount is rupees 1, then you will be having 1 divided by into 100 divided by 110.25. So, here it is 5,292. So, you have to multiply 5,292. When you calculate, the final answer will be rupees 4,800. So, original sum is equal to rupees 4,800. So, first part of the question, we determined the rate of interest which we got to be equal to 5%. And the second part of question, we have determined the original sum which is rupees 4,800. Okay, 4,800 plus 5% of 4,800, you will be getting the first, by the first year, the amount you will be getting. Okay, given amount, that amount what we get plus 5% of that, you will be getting this amount. Problem number 3, question 7 of exercise 2C. Ramesh invests rupees 12,800 for 3 years at the rate of interest 10% per annum compound interest. Find the sum due to Ramesh at the end of the first year. Second part, the interest he earns for the second year. And third, the total amount due to him at the end of third year. So, we will find the first part given. First, write the given quantities. Here we have Ramesh invests rupees 12,800, which means the principal is rupees 12,800. Then, for 3 years, time is 3 years. Rate of interest R is equal to 10%. Okay, first part of the question, we have to find the sum due to Ramesh at the end of first year. So, here the time will be 1 year. Time 1 year. Then, we have to find the interest and then the amount. Okay, we can directly find how. Amount will be equal to the principal plus 10% of the principal. Yes, this is the simplest way to find. We don't need to find the interest separately and add the interest to principal. Here you can find it directly. So, the amount will be equal to principal 12,800 plus 10 by 100 into 12,800. Cancelling out zeros, you will be getting 12800 plus 1280. On adding, your final answer will be rupees 14,080. Okay, so this is the sum due to Ramesh at the end of first year. At the end of first year, we got. Now, the second part of the question, we have to find the interest he earns for the second year. We have to find the interest for second year. How to find the interest? Here we have the amount. Okay, interest is equal to rate of interest. We have interest is equal to principal into time into rate divided by 100. Okay, so here what is the principal? 14,080 into time 1 year, rate of interest 10% whole divided by 100. Cancelling out zeros, you will be getting rupees 1,408. So, this is the interest he earns for the second year. Now, we have to find the amount to go to the third question. What will be the amount? Amount will be equal to the principal, that is rupees 14,080 plus rupees 1,408. On adding, you will be getting rupees 15,488. 15,488 is the amount. Now, the third part of the question, we have to find the total amount due to him at the end of third year. Okay, how to get? Again, the amount will be equal to, here the principal is rupees 15,488 plus rate of interest is 10%. Therefore, 10% of rupees 15,488, that is equal to rupees 15,488. 10% of this will be 1,548.8. On adding, your final answer will be rupees 17,036.80. So, this is the amount at the end of third year. We have the first part of the question, amount at the end of first year, that is equal to 14,080. Interest he earns at the end of second year, which is rupees 1,408, and the amount at the end of third year, 17,036.80. Problem number 4, question 10 of exercise 2C. Find the sum invested at 10% compounded annually on which the interest for third year exceeds the interest of first year by rupees 252. So, in this case, this type of question where the original sum is not given, we will be taking the original sum to be equal to rupees 100. Okay. Same thing, let the sum or original sum be rupees 100. So, interest on it for 1 year. In 1 year, what will be the interest? Interest will be equal to, here the rate of interest is given, which is 10%. Therefore, 10% of rupees 100, that is 10 by 100 into 100, which is rupees 10. Okay. Interest on it for 1 year or the first year is rupees 10. Then what is the amount at the end of first year? Amount at the end of first year will be equal to rupees 100 plus rupees 10, which is rupees 110. Okay. Now, interest on it for 2 years, that is interest at the end of 2 years. Interest at the end of 2 years will be equal to 10% of this amount, that is at the end of first year, which is 10% of rupees 110, 10 by 100 into rupees 110, cancelling out zeros, you will be getting rupees 11. Then what is the amount? Amount at the end of second year will be equal to rupees 110 plus rupees 11, that is rupees 121. Okay. Now, we have to find for the third year. Interest at the end of third year will be equal to 10% of rupees 121, which is 10 by 100 into 121, that is you will be getting 12.1. 12.1 is the interest, rupees 12.1. Then what is the amount? Amount at the end of third year will be equal to, here the principal is rupees 121 plus rupees 12.1. On adding, you will be getting rupees. So, we got the interest at the end of third year. Now, we have to find the difference in interest of third year and first year will be equal to rupees 12.1 minus interest for first year is rupees 10. So, rupees 10. You will be getting rupees 2.10. Okay. So, this is the difference in interest of third year and first year. When difference is rupees 2.10, sum is equal to rupees 100. Here it is given that the interest for third year exceeds the interest of first year by rupees 252, which means the difference is rupees 252. When difference is rupees 252, then what is the sum? Sum will be equal to 100 divided by 2.10 into this amount, this difference, that is 252. On solving, you will be getting rupees 12,000. So, rupees 12,000 is your final answer. Here we have the last problem for today. Problem 5, question 12 of exercise 2C. A man borrows rupees 10,000 at 10% compound interest compounded yearly. At the end of each year, he pays back 20% of the amount for that year. How much money is left unpaid just after the second year? So, here what is happening is the principal for the second year will not be the amount at the end of first year. From that amount, we are subtracting. We have to subtract the money that is paid back. That is 20% of the amount is paid back every year. So, this amount should be subtracted. So, let's start here for first year. For first year, principal will be rupees 10,000. And the rate of interest is 10%. Amount at the end of first year we will find amount will be equal to principal rupees 10,000 plus 10% of rupees 10,000 equal to rupees 10,000. What is 10% of rupees 10,000? Yes, 10% of 10,000 is rupees 1,000. On adding, what do we get? Rupees 11,000. Okay, this 11,000 is the amount at the end of first year. Now what happens? We are paying an amount, or the man is paying an amount of 20% of this back. Okay, so money paid at the end of first year will be equal to 20% of rupees 11,000. What is 20% of 11,000? 20 by 100 into 11,000. Cancelling out zeros, you will be getting rupees 2,200. Okay. So this rupees 2,200 should be subtracted from the amount at the end of first year to get the principal for the second year. So principal for second year is equal to rupees 11,000 minus rupees 2,200. You will be getting rupees 8,800. So this is the principal for second year. Okay, rate of interest is same. Now we'll find the amount at the end of second year. Amount at the end of second year is equal to rupees 8,800, the principal, plus 10% of rupees 8,800. So that is rupees 8,800 plus 10% of 8,800. What do we get? Rupees 880. Okay, 10% means just we have to remove one zero from them. Adding, what do we get? Rupees 9,680. Okay, this rupees 9,680 is the amount at the end of second year. Now again what happens? 20% is paid to the bank. Okay, so money paid at the end of second year is equal to 20% of rupees 9,680, which is 20 by 100 into rupees 9,680. Cancelling out zeros, you will be getting rupees 1,936. Okay, rupees 1,936 is the money paid at the end of second year. Now what we have to find? How much money is left unpaid just after the second year. To get the unpaid money, what we have to do? This money should be subtracted from the amount at the end of second year. So money left unpaid is equal to rupees 9,680 minus rupees 1,936. On subtracting, you will get rupees 7,744. So this is your final answer. Got it? That's all for today. In today's class, we have studied more about compound interest. We have studied how to calculate the amount without finding the interest separately. We have solved this with examples and questions from exercise 2C. Hope you all enjoyed this session. I'll be back in the next session. Until then, stay tuned to LearnoHub. LearnoHub free hai par best hai. Thank you.